In this video, I'm going to be showing you our article creation on auto PageRank. I'm going to be showing you how I built over 1,200 articles for my new website called tallow.skin. This is a website where we're going to be selling beef tallow. I'm going to show you exactly how we created over 1,200 articles using auto PageRank's bulk article generation builder. Once you log into auto PageRank, you're going to see a few menu items, and on the left you're going to see web domains. This is basically all of the domains that we have connected to our Google Search Console. What we're doing here is we're actually getting every single one of these pages indexed on Google using auto PageRank. Index reports, you can see everything that has been indexed so far. And then the blog creator, this is where we're going to be creating our blog articles. And then our AI blog article presets, this is how we're going to teach the AI what we want inside of our blog articles. WordPress integration over here, this is how we're going to connect auto PageRank to our WordPress site so that we can actually get the blog articles posted on our site and get them ranked. Let's get started. Let me show you how it all works. First, what you're seeing here is you're seeing all of these articles being written by auto PageRank right now. Let's take a look at what one of the articles look like as it's already pretty much already done. Let's open this one up right here. Okay, and what you're seeing here are pretty much all the articles. The ones that are already highlighted and you can't select, these are the ones that we've already published onto our blog. So if we want to publish the rest, we just click select all, hit publish, and select our website here. Select our author. We can actually distribute to different authors here and distribute to however many days we want. And we also want to select our category and then hit publish to WordPress. Okay, and just like that, it's going to publish it to our WordPress within our categories. Let's take a look at what the article actually looks like. So click on view over here. This is what the article looks like. Really good looking article. Now we've built this especially for ourselves to get rankings kind of like what you're seeing right here. Very similar rankings right here. Rankings like this. And we've actually cracked the code to this for SEO and content. So what Google really wants is really good quality content. Just take a look at the article here. Can beef tallow promote hair growth? The science explained. If you ever found yourself scrolling through the latest natural beauty trends, you may have stumbled upon beef tallow. This animal fat, considered a kinship staple, is making its way into skincare and hair care. So now, it's the main topic here is, can it promote hair growth? Right? It's like, what is it? How can it benefit your hair? Moisturizing, promote scalp health, hair structure, the science behind hair growth, nourishment from inside out, reduced inflammation, hydration, how to use it for your hair. Really, really awesome looking article, right? It's not like that AI fluff that you usually see. This is like a really awesome article. What others are saying about it, the science behind it, the potential downsides, comparing it to others like coconut oil or jojoba oil, and then frequently asked questions. Like really, really awesome looking article, right? The bottom line is that it's more than just a cooking ingredient. It can also help your hair. It's very readable, super, super readable. Great looking article. This is what it looks like without the formatting on auto PageRank. And this is what it looks like with formatting on your website. So whatever formatting you have on your website, it's going to mimic that, the H1s and all that stuff. How to deodorize beef tallow for a fresh aroma, fatty acids, storage conditions, the source, render it, cut the fat, blah, blah, blah. Infusion aromatics, choose your aromatics, baking soda trick, vinegar, activated charcoal. You guys can see, like, this is an awesome, awesome looking article, right? And so we've got hundreds of these articles being created right here inside of auto PageRank. So let's go back. And right now, these articles are being created. If we take a look here, let's go and see what it looks like to publish these articles. So my category here is buy beef tallow, okay? And so what I would do is I would just select all. Let's go to show 25. Towards the very end, I'm gonna publish 25 articles here. Select this, hit publish to WordPress, select tallow.skin. Let's say beef tallow basics. And let's go to Rowan Blake and spread it out over 30 days. And then I'm gonna hit the publish to WordPress. Okay. So now what's happening here is that if I refresh this, okay, and I go towards the very end, you're going to see that these are starting to publish on WordPress. Here's one that was published already. Here's another one. So let's click on this, and you can see like over time, you can start to see this refresh, and we're going to start to see more and more of these being published on WordPress. Here's another one, right? Okay, buy beef tallow block, perfect for cooking and baking needs. Amazing looking article, very like you could understand this. Very understandable. What it's going to do is it's going to publish this article over to schedule it within that 30-day time period. As that's happening, as new blog articles are being published on a daily basis. So that's just one category that I have. Now I have 12 different categories here going at the same time. As new published blogs are getting published on Google, what's going to happen here is that auto PageRank is also going to index those articles so that it can get indexed on Google as well. When it's published, you're going to see here at the very end, actually this was published just today. Let's open this one up here. What you're going to see here is that this article is going to essentially get published on a daily basis. So this will automatically publish all the new articles. So if we have, let's say 10 articles or 20 articles that we're publishing to our blog each and every single day, auto PageRank will also submit it to Google for publishing as well. So you'll see it on Google. So if you go ahead and take this URL and then plug it into Google site colon, okay, let's do that right now. Let's go into Google site colon. You're going to see this show up on Google. And that's the beauty of auto PageRank, is that not only does it create the blogs, but it also automatically publishes it for you on full automation. That's the beauty of it. This is like an amazing software. Now we've been doing this for even just auto PageRank alone, like the actual website itself. We're publishing around 20 to 30 blog articles each and every single day. And you can see what's happening with our website here. Back in March, we started it, and then April we shot up, May, and then May again we shot up again. And you can also see the progression of when we started this back in February, we had some keywords in there, and all of a sudden March it started shooting up, and it's like a natural progression. So you can see right here, organic pages. These are pages that are showing up on Google. And so we're seeing like back in April, we had 400 pages on Google that Ahrefs was able to catch. And then now in May, we have over 720 pages published on Google. And so this is the beauty of auto PageRank, is that we're not publishing random AI junk articles, number one. Number two, we're also spreading the published time over a month. And number three, it's all natural for Google because the articles that we have are amazing articles. And number four, it's being indexed automatically using auto PageRank. This is the best part about this, is that you're going to get everything indexed and blog posts created. All you have to do is just click create project, create your blog article. So let's get right into the next part right here, is creating the presets. So what is a preset? A preset is essentially a way for us to tell our AI article builder what we want in the title prompts, in the introduction. Here's an example right here. As you can see, the extra content as well, meta description. If we don't add anything, say we go ahead into a blog creator and create a project and just put any details in here. And let's say we put a random keyword here. So let's say I have some keywords from GPT. So let's grab some keywords here and let's call this test project. Select the model. Let's say I don't select the preset. I don't have anything on here. It will still create the blog articles, include a frequently asked question, generate meta description, hit create project. It's still going to create. See, here's my test project right here. It's still going to create the blog article. However, it's not going to create like a very specific article that is to your specification. So if you wanted to say, make sure that you mention our brand name in the blog article, or if you say something like, make sure that every sentence, there's only up to 2 or 3 sentences per paragraph, right? Or you could also say something like, make sure you're speaking at a 4th grade level, or make sure you're speaking at a college level. You can mention all of these things inside of the presets. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the blog looks like without presets. It's still generating right now, because also another thing is we have like a ton of blogs here being generated at the same time. Currently, as we speak, blog articles are being generated, 1,200 of them, but you can still generate the articles without the presets. Now, what the presets will do is that it just makes it a lot better. So go take a look at what this looks like. So here's my preset for tallow skin. So what you would do is you can also create your own presets, or you can ask GPT to create a preset for you. So for example, in the title prompt, I wrote something like, you're a sharp, smart, street smart SEO copywriter. Your job, craft a scroll stopping title that makes people actually want to click while keeping it honest, on point, and Google friendly. If you guys are stuck on creating presets, we actually have a lot of tutorials inside of Auto PageRank on how to actually do this part. Here's the introduction prompt, extra content prompt, avoid copying like at all, no plagiarism ever, write like a human, and then the meta description prompt as well. You can have a meta description here as well. And you would save that preset. And every single time that you go and create a blog or project, that preset will actually be set up for you as well. So let's go ahead and select the preset right here. Okay. And you can see that the presets are all automatically generated for you. So let's go ahead and do that test project again. Test 222. Select the model, select our keywords. And now we have our preset here. And every single article that it creates will have these presets so that it's going to write exactly like that for each and every single article. Let's do takeaway at the end, hit create project, and then boom. And now it's going to create that article just like what we're seeing over here with these other articles with presets. Right here, we can see the view custom prompts. You can see that custom prompt right there. That's working inside of each and every single article that we have created here. Let's take a look at this one right here. This isn't the formatted version. Once it hits your website, it's going to show the formatted version. So let's go ahead and take a look, and let me show you what that looks like. So best beef tallow for 2025. Okay, hit publish to WordPress. Select the site over here. Okay, now I'm going to do beef tallow reviews. Select my author here and then distribute it over. I only have one article, so we're just going to distribute it today. Hit publish to WordPress. And that's it. So I'm going to hit refresh. So I'm going to click view. Okay, and here we go. Here's our article right here. They have other brands that they've also reviewed as well. I mean, guys, look at this article. Like, it's just an amazing article, right? Super, super simple, very clean, easy to read, and it looks wonderful. All right, so that's basically how it works. Is once this article is uploaded on the WordPress site and is scheduled and published, then it's going to head over to the web domains. Right here is where it's going to automatically index on Google. So this article that is created right here could possibly get indexed within the next 24 to 48 hours on Google, and we can possibly start to see some traffic, hopefully, if this thing starts to rank high on Google. That's basically how Auto PageRank works. We can create hundreds and hundreds of really high quality AI content, then have them indexed on Google for us as well, so that we can start getting traffic as soon as possible. So if you're interested in Auto PageRank, head over to autopagerank.com, go ahead and sign up and start creating blog articles for your website and start getting traffic on Google today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.